Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. Today is day 2 in our baby week video series, and today I'm going to be sharing the nursery with you guys, what I've done to it so far, and then once we know if we're having a boy or girl, what I plan on adding to it once we know the sex of the baby. So I'm going to share with you guys the process of where I got it to now, and then I'll show you pictures of what the future plans for the nursery are. This is what you're going to get today, guys. We are 6 weeks out from baby coming. We have our C-section scheduled. I just came up the stairs and I'm tired. So let me show you what the nursery looks like now, since you have probably seen it last, and we're gonna work on it today. All right, so I'm standing in the doorway. This is what we have. Obviously I still have toys in here from the kids that I need to figure out what to do with, but they like to come in here and play while I'm doing nursery stuff. I put together this little bookshelf thing from IKEA. I treated myself this pregnancy, or this baby, to a nice diaper bag. My other one was kind of a cheap $40 Skip Hop one, but I'll show you guys more about that. So all of this stuff is baby gear, stuff that I have washed. So today's plan is to take this and start assembling things. There's the rocker, there's the bouncer, the pack and play will eventually go downstairs, my boppy. So once that's all done, Andrew can put together some of this stuff here, the crib and the changing table. And then this wall, let's see, this wall is going to be painted a dark blue, and the dresser will be painted the same color with gold hardware. So I will show you in a later video, because if you've been around here for a little bit, you would know that we're keeping it a surprise. We don't even know if it's a boy or girl. We will find out at delivery. So I have two really cute nursery ideas that involve this wall being a dark navy blue, which I already have the paint. So hopefully the next couple of days we can start painting this wall and this dresser. So I want some gold hardware, and so I will later on show you the two ideas. And so once baby arrives, I can pull the trigger. They require decals, so it's going to be pretty easy once it's painted. It's just depending if it's a boy or a girl what decals I order. So I'll probably be in the hospital room ordering those decals as soon as I deliver. So let's get started on some of this. Okay, so all the toys are cleared out, which just means they went to a different part of the house to mess up that part of the house. But for now, they're not in here. I assembled the bouncer and the rocker. And that's kind of where we're at. So now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go downstairs, get the tarp and the paint, and take out these drawers, take off the hardware, and start painting part of this dresser. And then when Andrew gets home tonight, he can help me move the dresser onto the tarp, so I can paint that, and then we can maybe even tonight tape off this wall. So in the next like 3 days I can start painting. So yeah, that's where we're at. And I also got to get curtains. So here we go. Okay, so I have the drawers out, took off the hardware. I'm sitting down here, so I want to open this paint. Here's kind of the color. I don't know how that comes up on here. So let's open it and see what it looks like. Definitely needs to be mixed. It comes across a little purple blue. And Lowe's was out of their free stir sticks, so I had to buy these big ones for like a pack of 3 for 98 cents, I think it was. So pretty. So pretty. I think a piece of wood got in there. See how gorgeous this blue is? Oh, I'm obsessed already. Hopefully I'm just as obsessed with it on the wall and on the dresser. Yep. I mean, exactly what I wanted. Like, exactly. Yes. Okay, so here's where we're gonna end today's video and nursery update. It's pretty much done. I think up close you can see a few areas where I'm probably still going to need to maybe do another coat. I just don't want it to be too thick. So I'm gonna let these dry for a day or two and maybe come back and do another coat. So for now though, I'm seriously obsessed with this color and with gold hardware. I cannot wait to see it done. So moving on. Okay, today's paint day, and obviously I've just started. This will need multiple coats, but this video is not even really picking up the amazingness of this color. I wish you could see in person how amazing this color is, but I'm obsessed, completely obsessed. So let's keep painting.
So at first I really had no plans of doing any sort of painting to the room. The entire house came in, what is it, Sherwin-Williams Agreeable Gray. I like the color, so I was going to keep it pretty neutral, but my husband was like, you're not going to do anything to the room. So then I kind of thought about it, and I went on to Pinterest, of course. The dresser that is in that room used to be at Max's Nursery, and it was a gray. So one thing I knew I wanted to do was repaint that dresser because it kind of blended in too much with the wall color, and I wanted to do a pop of color in there. So I went to Pinterest and I found some inspiration. What really inspired me was a girls' nursery that I found. So the girl nursery that I found actually had this really dark blue, like deep blue and navy wall with these giant flower decals, and I was pretty much obsessed with the look. And so I went on to Etsy to see where I could find these decals, if there was some out there that I liked. I found a couple of shops that had them, so I knew if I had a girl, I wanted this dark blue wall with these giant flowers on there. And I will put a picture here so you guys can kind of see the inspiration photos that I saw. But I didn't want to paint the wall after I had the baby. I kind of wanted that wall painted before baby was born. So then I decided I need to find a boys' nursery that I liked that also had this blue wall as well, so I could paint the wall before baby came home, and then once baby's home I could order whatever decals I wanted to put on the wall. So I searched again all over Pinterest, even went to Etsy, and I was inspired by this galaxy constellation stars wall that I found. I think I found it on Pinterest or Etsy. I'll leave a picture here of kind of the inspiration for that as well. Really, it's a thing because there were a lot of shops on Etsy that had different decals for the wall as far as different layouts for constellation or stars or planets. So I found a real simple one that I liked, and so I have saved that as well. So we went ahead and I just painted the one wall behind the crib a dark blue. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with the color blue that we got for this wall. So probably like within days of the baby being born, I'm just going to sit there and order whatever decals depending what we have, so when they get here I can finalize the nursery. So what I also did is I took that same blue and I actually painted the dresser that color blue, and again, I'm in love. Like, I want to repaint this dresser behind me that same color, and I have plenty of it, so I'm probably going to do that. Then I also changed out the hardware on the dresser to these gold knobs that I found at Target. They're so cute, and honestly, I'm pretty much in love with how this dresser turned out. The crib that we have in there and the changing table are also from Max's Nursery. I'm doing nothing different to those. We put them together. The crib is still in a toddler bed situation. I had my nephew spend the night recently. So now that that is done, my husband is going to convert that to an actual crib. We put the changing table together and put a changing pad on top. And I just ordered like a simple changing cover for that right now. But as far as the bedding for the boy and girl room, I have found bedding that I liked for both, and I have those saved as well. Now, I'm not doing like a baby shower. My family's going to do like a small sip and see after the baby's born, so come see the baby, have some drinks, and maybe bring me some diapers. But I am using Baby List to kind of keep track of everything. I created a baby list, so on there I have all the wall decals and all the bedding that I want for a boy, and the wall decals and the bedding that I want for a girl. So once baby's born, I can delete everything for a boy. And if anyone wants to get me some of the stuff for the nursery, they can. They don't have to because I'm going to order it anyways. Or they could get me like a gift card to Etsy or a gift card to Amazon or something like that, and I can order the rest of the stuff that I want. But I pretty much created the baby list, so I have everything that I want for either boy or girl in one place, and then I can just go there and start ordering everything that I want so I don't forget where everything's at. The wall that the dresser is sitting on is a big wall that's pretty blank. And so what I want to do with that is I have these shadow boxes that I made for Max and Lily, and inside of it is like a blanket from when they were in the hospital, a picture of them when they were first born in the hospital, and then kind of all of their little things, like their little bands that they wore, the little card that says like their name and all their information, and the bands that me and Andrew wore with each of them. So it's kind of like this hospital shadow box that I've made for both of them. And so I'm going to make a third one, obviously, for this baby. And Lily's was packed somewhere, so I need to find it, but I have Max's to show you. So since I don't really have anywhere in the house to hang them right now, I actually want to hang all 3 of them in the nursery above that dresser. So that is my plan. I just need to go and find, hopefully, a matching shadow box for this baby to go with the other 2, which I think I can. I think I got it at Michael's. So that is something that I need to do real soon. Like, if I haven't done it already, it might be too late, but I need to do that. So the nursery really is done as is. I still need to get curtains. I want to get a rug in there, and then obviously, like I said, the bedding and the decals. But all of that, again, I'm going to wait until after baby's born. I have an idea for a rug that I want for a boy or a girl. If it's a girl, I want to add more of like the blush pink colors that are in the decals. So I want to bring that in through like the rug or maybe even the curtains. I haven't actually found any curtains that I love for either or, so I'm going to be on the hunt for that. That's it for this video. That is it for the nursery. Stick around because once baby is born and we finalize the nursery, I will do a video on that. But honestly, if you're not following me on Instagram, I would say go follow me on Instagram because that is where you're going to get more of like the real-time update as far as when baby's born, what the sex of the baby is, what we named the baby, and then also just updates on the nursery in real time over there as well. If you missed yesterday's video, that was my update video, because if I sound congested, all the information on how this pregnancy has been going was in yesterday's video, and you can check that out. I pretty much update you on how I've been doing pretty much my entire pregnancy. So if you missed yesterday's video, check that out. It will be in the iCards as well as the description down below. And then stick around for tomorrow's video as we just have a couple more videos left here on Baby Week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!